everyone, welcome back to Simplified by Singham. Welcome to another Python Basics tutorial. Today's program is something you have definitely seen before in school, which is the multiplication table. But now we are not just going to write it on paper, we'll make Python print it for us. Isn't that exciting? Let's go. So let's first understand the flowchart idea, and here is what happens step by step. So step one, we ask user to enter a number and we start with I, and then we multiply our number with I to get the product. And we print it in this format, which is something like 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, something like that. And after that, we increase I value by 1, and this loop repeats. This keeps repeating until I becomes greater than 10. And once I is greater than 10, then the loop ends. Simple, right? Now let's translate this into Python code. So here you're just calculating the product first and then you're printing it in this format, and that's the only thing you have to follow. And then you just have to increment I value by 1 until it reaches 10. Once it is 10, you're just coming out of the loop. So always get user input first. And then just give number equal to int of input. Enter a number to print its times table. And then you started with I value by 1. And then you print a heading to the user saying that f/n to go to the next line times table of number. Then one more /n. And then here the loop comes. So while I less than or equal to 10, then you create a product equal to number into I. That is what we will do, right? Every time. So like logic will be something like this. 2 into 1 equal to 2, right? And 2 into 2 equal to 4. So this 2 is constant. So first we are getting the product. So number into I. Not 1, number into I. So number into 1, number into 2, number into 3, number into 4, something like that. So first we are getting the product. Okay. And then we are printing it in this format. The format we need is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, something like that. So in order to do that, you just have to print, use f strings number 2 into, you want, even I value is changing, right, for every loop. So into I equal to the product. So even the product value will be changing. The only thing that is constant is the number. So number, and if you want to print the exact format, just have to use X here. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, something like that. And then for every loop, you have to increment I value by 1, right? Because this is I value and 1, 2, 3. So it is changing until it becomes 10. So I plus equal to 1, which is same as I equal to I plus 1. So this will increase the value of I by 1 for every loop. Let's run this. So there is an error. It's syntax error, cannot assign to expression. It's because of this logic. Okay, let me comment them. Now I think it works totally fine. Enter a number, maybe 2. See, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10. So far, so good. And 2 tens are 20. Good job. Let's trace it. So what's happening here? Initially, for example, you gave the value 2, number value 2, and you're showing it timetable of 2, and you're giving some space so that the next output comes to the next line. And here what you're doing while I less than or equal to 10. Initially, I value is 1. So 1 is 1 less than or equal to 10. Yes, it's true. And now the product value changes to number into I. What is the value of num? 2. 2 into 1 is 2. So product will be 2. And number value 2, I value 1, and product value 2. 2 ones are 2. Okay. Now I value becomes 1. Now I value changes from 1 to 2, and this will be 2. Is 2 less than or equal to 10? Yes. And now the product value changes from number value is 2 and I value is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. And here you will print 2 into 2 equal to product, which is 4. And now again the I value changes to 3. 2 into 3 is 6. So this is how it will follow the loop until I value becomes 10. Once it reaches 10, it will come out of the loop and it will print these things you will see as output. So first we are taking the number from the user and then we set I value by 1 because multiplication tables always start from 1. Always keep that in mind that when you are adding a series of numbers, keep I value as 0. When you are multiplying, when you are doing a calculation of multiplication, then at the time keep the initial value as 1. And next, here we are using a while loop that runs until the I becomes greater than 10, and inside the loop we calculate the product, which is num into I, and we print it in a neat format in the same way, like 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, in the same way that we have learned in our schools. And then we increment I by 1 so that loop moves to the next step. And when I becomes 11, the loop ends automatically, and that's how we print the full table of any number. Like for example, let's give 5. See, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25. And there you go. You have just built your very own times table generator in Python. This is such a fun program because it shows you how loops work in real life and you can try it with any number. And now if you enjoyed learning with me, don't forget to like this video, drop a comment telling me what number you tried first, and of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss more beginner-friendly coding tutorials. Remember, every line of code you write brings you one step closer to becoming a confident programmer. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next video.